they know that they can recover from it. And so the price is always easier to justify. And you know you can get away with it. It's almost like, look, I'll give you an example. Through all of what she's been through, this bitch got another husband. Half of y'all can't even fucking find a husband. And she got a husband that's willing to sit up there on trial and listen about how she got ran through and how she got her mouth pissed in.
But that's not, I mean,
you know what women are saying online? You know what women are saying online? In mass.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good man, Savannah. Lord, bless that type of love to attack me. Instead of saying, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Getting her mouth pissed in. At some point she had to say, you know what? I don't like the taste of pee. But instead of us having
that's not a criminal offense. You're conflating a lot of different things. You're conflating a lot of different things.
You want women to be held to the same standard as men.
Conversation of why she like pee. We're having a conversation about the character witnesses that is coming up to establish whether or not Diddy is the culprit. No accountability whatsoever. I don't believe it. I believe that any woman that I want, I can get her now.
But being kinky is not a crime.
You've given us the understanding to be careful of the type of women that we go after, but at the same time, understand that they all got a price.
Anton, you serve such contradictions, and it's so funny to me. Do you want women to be held to the same standard as men for the sake of equality? Would you like that?
I don't give a fuck.
That's what it should be.
But this is your perspective. This is what you're saying. You
because
a whole stance about it.
You can't hold a question. You can't answer the question. Listen. If God couldn't hold Eve accountable, what makes you think that y'all gonna listen to me?
This was about desire. Would you desire women
God
to
couldn't
be held to
convince
the
Eve
same? You're avoiding my question.
I know you didn't say that. God absolutely did hold Eve accountable.
The question is, do you want women to be held to the same standard as men?
You know what Eve did?
No, you don't. You always say you don't. But now you're advocating for it.
All it costs.
Now you want it. But when it's about submission and when it's about relationship, you don't want it there.
But that's the real one. This is the thing.
If you believe,
Anton, you got to stop contradicting yourself.
If you believe, no. This has nothing.
You always do that.
This don't have nothing to do with contradiction. Listen,
Okay.
For all of the men that's with y'all, please tell them not to listen to this show no more.
Anton, you don't have to advise our men.
Tell them don't listen to this show.
That doesn't matter.
Because I'm going to speak to the guys and I'm going to speak to all of the men that's watching this that got wives, that got girlfriends. You're being ridiculous. I think that they're innocent. Let me tell you, big dog, she'll go.
I bet she won't.
I bet you she will.
I bet you she
now,
won't.
see, that's your problem. You sitting there in the background trying to subjugate,
y'all have a good night.
Cheerleader. You sitting there in the background trying to be a cheerleader instead of get her off the fucking screen. Because let me tell you what's really happening. Get her off the fucking screen.
It was an accident. She gonna come right back.
No, there wasn't no accident.
No, she said bye. She said bye.
Let me tell you what really happened. He started to get uncomfortable because she started exposing herself as a chameleon.
No,
that's the truth. No.
That is a man's wife.
See, he was watching the chat. And he realized that the chameleon was starting to come out. I'm fucking up the money because she's a femininity coach. And she say that she hold women accountable. No. See, I'm going to say the real. She's a femininity coach. She said that she hold women accountable. But all of that shit started to come apart because when you let a woman talk for long enough and you let her actually tell what she really believes, when you let her tell what she really believes, that shit started to come up. Now the simp is gonna start to come. I bet you she won't. Nigga, if she wouldn't, then she wouldn't be here in the first place. All of that shit that you talking, I don't believe it, dog. You're gonna have to show me. Nigga, send her over here for 48 hours. She gonna come back a different person. I promise you, nigga. I promise you on God. Everything is gonna be different. Everything, because she gonna see some shit that she ain't never seen before. Everything is gonna be different. Get her off the street. You did the right thing, nigga. Get her off the stream. Get her off the fucking stream, because all of that square shit you talking, that shit going out the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Does Daylin or AC want to say anything before we, or Jess, before we go to the super chat?
That's it, bro.
No? Okay, we're gonna Lord of mercy. I like Ty. Okay. Let's start the super chat. Shout out to everybody in the unexpected. Before we move on, who thinks
Nigga said, I bet she won't.
a quick yes or no?
I bet you she won't.
Anton!
I bet you she won't.
Who do we think, raise a hand, that Diddy should be arrested for what he's being tried for now? Who thinks he should be arrested for what?
Hold women accountable.
They don't have compassion for their fellow servers, and I don't help people. That's big. I'm not helping people that don't tip. Number one.
We don't hold women accountable.
They don't have compassion for their fellow servers, and I don't help people that don't tip. That's
Lord have mercy.
That's big. B.
Well, good
B,
thing that a lot of people
B,
help me. So
B.
It's our fault
B.
because we don't hold women accountable.
Wait,
If we
B.
have women,
Danny, you're on a delay, Danny.
Secondly, the other part of that is y'all say y'all don't need us. Y'all say that y'all don't care about us. Y'all decentering men. It ain't about none of that shit. Okay, you got it. You got it. Why am I throwing my back out? Because you under duress. Why would I do that when y'all said that y'all got it? You say on a regular basis, y'all don't need men. You can do it on your own. We civilize the world so that y'all can have y'all level of independence. Now it's competition. And now you a competitor. Why should I help you? What is it? I'm gonna tell guys like this. Do not drain your energy or your life force focusing on a woman that don't even give a fuck about you. If I don't know you, if I don't have covering over you, if you're not subjecting yourself to me, if you're not a person that is directly tied to me, I don't know you. I'm treating you just like everybody else in these streets. I don't know what your intentions are. I don't trust y'all no more. There's been too many examples of people that has taken advantage of men and stuff like that. And so protect yourself, kings. Listen, if I see you, and I'm going to say this, like I say it all the time, if I don't know you and you are getting mauled in the parking lot, I will call the police. That's it. Not putting my life on the line.
Oh, by dogs or people?
Either or.
Charleston White. We
Either
Charleston
or.
White out here.
Dogs, bears, people, midgets, children, retarded people. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
I don't believe you. I think that
I'm
if
gonna
an
call the
older woman
police.
needed help with the chair, you would help her. I do, because you
said
are a
what happened?
Christian.
If what happened?
You're a Christian, and that's what you would do. I don't care. You can talk all that ish,
You
but
said
you
if
would.
who needed help with what?
I'm saying that if a little old lady needed help with picking up a chair, you would do it.
Exactly.
And we all know you would do it because we know that you're because of how you think and your religious beliefs. So like I don't even know what we're doing here.
But even the little old ladies will ask you.
You know what I see when I see old people, especially old women? I see women that probably did somebody dirty in their past.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you the honest to
The
God.
church that you go to, do you think that about the old ladies at the church?
I see women that at some point was younger and they did something dirty to somebody else.
So it's not about protecting yourself. It's about
do you know how hard it is for you to be an older woman and don't have nobody to love you at all? Nobody want to help you?
He probably outlived them. No, I'm saying that if you saw somebody in the street.
Do you know how difficult it is? Listen, we love the most diabolical of our mothers and grandmothers and all of that stuff. We still be there for them ugly bitches. Do you know how difficult it is for you to grow old and nobody likes you? It means that at some point in your life, you was really an evil son of a bitch. And I believe you. I believe you. Fuck you. Get your own chair.
But I'm saying you don't even know her. She just needs help with the chair. Anton, you're putting all these narratives on someone who just needs help with the chair.
Old lady.
You need to unpack all of this baggage you have about this person that you're imagining has done all these things. She just needs your help with the chair.
She probably accused somebody of sexual assault.
Oh my gosh,
It was probably a
I know
good
she
tip
did.
too, and you guys are not
I
gonna-
know she had a false accusation on somebody.
Troll, complete troll.
I don't see. Listen. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Do
you
you
right
need
now.
a drink or did
I
you
don't
have
want y'all
too
to get the. I don't want y'all to get the wrong impression. If I'm telling you right now, and this is on everything. This is the honest to God truth. If I see you in a confrontation in a dark alley, or if I see you fighting with your man, I'm not helping you.
That's not a good situation.
I am going to call the police, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, we got a domestic dispute. I don't know if she started it or not, but that man is in that alley trying to defend himself against this woman. Can y'all come and investigate?
That is funny.
Can you
But I'm just
please
saying,
come and investigate?
Anton,
I know that this man did not do this by default. For whatever reason, something is happening where it seems like this man is getting attacked by this woman. I don't
With
know what's going
all
on.
the sex
If you
trafficking.
guys can get here and investigate immediately, that would be helpful.
Trolling us. Like I'm saying, a little old lady on the streets of Detroit. She lives in a tenement, and somebody left a chair that had a sign that said "free" on it, and she's
God
on a
did not want
limited
her to have that
budget.
chair. She probably a pack rat. She probably a pack rat. That's a fact. Older people shouldn't be pack rats. They hold on to stuff.
Oh my God. That's not very Christian of you. You're supposed to find the good in people.
Okay, now,
When
Anton,
did we say that we were supposed to pick up chairs and throw our backs out?
You know what? I hope I don't live next to you when I get old then. Because I might need help with the chair.
You
And my
got
husband might be
kids.
gone.
You got
They
kids.
He
got
might be dead. And I might need
You
help
got
with the
kids,
chair.
you
And you're
got-
gonna be like, you got somebody locked
happens to
up.
older women, I believe this. Whatever happens to older women when they age negatively, most of the time it's some karma that's coming back to get them. It's karma that's
What do you
coming back to
mean?
get them.
Can I ask the girls a question? real
They
quick?
did some stuff that they got away with, and every once in a while, God let them know right before they die, I remember you. And they give them a little wink, and something happened to them negative, and then that's the end of it.
So every old woman who needs help is probably a sociopath.
No, most women have not been held accountable for things in their past, and just because they old, we think that they wasn't diabolical when they was younger.
But slapping
Can I ask the que- can I ask
on
the
them
question real quick?
She probably had some children by another man that wasn't her husband,
Oh
and
my
died
God,
with the,
you
and
are
dying with the
trolling
lie.
right now.
And it's
Yeah.
dying with the lie.
You're
Dying with the
trolling.
lie.
Ask the ladies a question real quick. Do you guys think, or maybe in the middle, do you guys think in a little bit for the way men feel these days, as far as like helping women, doing extra stuff? Do you guys think that it could possibly be us women, fault because our lack of holding women accountable for bad behavior and all the wild things that they do, so therefore men are losing faith in women?
No,
You don't think it could be our
You don't trust y'all?
I don't think so. I mean, you don't teach me to operate in fear. You don't teach men to operate in fear. If we don't have men.
here?
Y'all just y'all told me at the beginning of this show that Cassie didn't know what she was doing. You think I'm gonna trust the judgment of women that can't even identify a demon when they see one?
Period.
I'm saying
Y'all told me that Cassie is a victim. I said,
it's not no
hell no, I would never believe my fate up to these women.
And that's women's fault for not holding up. I hold women accountable. You know what I'm saying? But it's a big small percentage. And I don't know how you can say that.
Y'all said to me by default, y'all said that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. That's what y'all told me. I said, wait a minute, guys. I said, wait a minute. we gotta let everything come out. I don't believe that. Y'all said throw that motherfucker under the jail. And I'm supposed to help them same women that's under duress?
Hell no.
Did you
Yeah.
wait? Did y'all
No.
hear
Let me
about
tell you,
Old
no,
lady
women
shot
today,
Tory Lanez in
the
the foot.
women of today is
Did
not
the old lady get shot in the foot by Tory Lanez?
the women of today is not the same women of
No, by quick.
Well, she's not the one from
This
today
is a
because she's an
different
old
breed of
lady.
woman. These are a
She's
different
old.
breed
She's
of
not the
woman.
woman of today. She just needs you to help her with the chair. And
If you see
She on her own, she on her-
struggling,
I'm gonna leave that up to God. God got to fix that for her.
No,
did
me-
y'all hear about
We spoke about this before, Danielle. Is it Danny? You can go. Okay, Danny. We spoke about this before.
If I seen my homie
Anytime
out
we
there, if I
women,
seen my
anytime
homeboy out there struggling, I would definitely have it. I got you, big dog. Hold
but
on.
he could rob
Let me
you.
get the other
I'm
side.
He could rob you, Anton. You a millionaire. What if this man fell on hard times and he
You don't know
acting like
me.
himself,
You don't
and
know
then
me.
now he got that iron to your rib cage, all because you wanted to help somebody. Everybody
No,
has
I trust him more than I trust. Yeah, what you got going? Oh, I got you, big dog. Let me hook you up. If my homeboy out there struggling, I'm gonna run out there and hook him up. I got you, big dog.
right. But that's what I was saying on a previous show. The sisterhood that's supposed to be there is not really there because women don't do the same thing for females unless they really click tight. They won't just do it just because. They'll think something else of it. And it's the same thing for men. So I'm like, I'm not
You know what?
understanding why.
You know how I know that? You know how I know that women are evil?
Oh,
I do this thing. I do this thing every week, right? Where I tithe to the streets, right? And so I take a bunch of money. Usually it's somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000, and I go and pass out money to people directly in like different places in the hood and all of that stuff, right? And the guys are usually like they protect me. Like even if my security is just chilling or something like that, or the police is with me or something, and the police don't really get involved. They just be over to the side or they be in their car. By default, guys be like, hey, back up, whatever. It's always guys that try to hold me down, and they always, you know what I'm saying? They excited, and so they get unruly a little bit, but they get the money, and I usually hand out $100 bills. They'll get the money, and then they'll keep moving. Get the money, and they'll keep moving. You know what I see from the women? They always circle back. And they say,
with a different
I'm so happy. Oh, thank you so much. Let me have a hug. And then they whisper in my ear, can I get an extra 100 though?
Oh
man.
That's no. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. They always try to finesse me. Even the homeless women by default always try to finesse.
You're giving people who need the money.
They get 100 over here, and then they try to walk away, and then come over to the other side and say, "Oh, you didn't do me. You didn't get. I never got it." I said, "I seen you. I got you. Can I get another 100?" They always, all of them, even the homeless women, are deceitful. It's the craziest observation that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's serious. I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking. Every single woman, even the homeless one that I give money to, they finessing.
But
how you be a homeless woman finessing?
Well, congratulations, Anton. You married the one good woman that exists in the entire world. I'm sure.
No, I think that there. I'm not saying that there aren't good women. I'm just saying that I think that women by default have a evil gene.
Sneaky.
They have this evil gene in them, and they need to be managed effectively by the right man. That's why if you notice some women, they say by default they can't submit to every man, but they're gonna submit to the right man.
Yeah.
Or they gotta act a certain way around certain men. They adjust, even though they need to be corrected in certain relationships. They all gonna need to be corrected. But at the same time, I think that men make women better. So a lot of times when you see most women and you say, "Oh man, she's so good. Oh man, that's a good woman." No, that woman is being managed effectively by the man that's in her life. In any other situation, And this is why y'all made the case in the very beginning. Y'all said, well, it was him that turned her out, because basically what y'all telling me is that she would have adjusted to a different type of guy had it not been Diddy. Y'all saying that she couldn't, y'all told me in the beginning that she didn't have her own mind, even though y'all say that y'all develop faster than us, even though y'all say that y'all mature quicker than us. Y'all telling me that Cassie at 21, 22 years old didn't have the mind to be able to turn down a certain type of guy, and she gave into it. Well, then that also means that you're telling me that she has to subject herself in order to be a good person. So she has no control over whether or not she gonna do what she gonna do, and that she's 100% going to subject herself to whatever this type of guy is that's around her. So then you also have to remove the credit from the good women and attribute it to the men that's in their life that ultimately add value to them and put them in a position to be successful. That's why the woman that got off that panel, we praised that woman multiple different weeks, but it only took a quick second to be able to see who she really was, because she wasn't really that. She was just being managed, not as effectively, because that's why he got out of pocket, but she wasn't really her until I put her in the right position, and it take the right type of guy to get that shit up out of her. She could go a whole nother way in a whole nother space, and that's why I say they all got a price. Quentin, what are your thoughts on the wagons? We're gonna let Quentin get it off.
I'm a Taylor Swift wagon kind of guy.
So you're not into wagons?
I'm into like Jeep Grand Cherokee. Like
that's not who you're not into wagons.
I don't like really. As long as you like as long as your crease extends from your butt crack to the edge of your thighs, and you're good to go.
He into a skateboard.
Yeah, like you have to have the crease. Like that. I'm like when I kiss you, I can cup the crease.
A butt cup.
It's called a crease, but sure. Because that's why I like to grab when I make out with you.
Skateboard.
You grab a butt when you make out with him?
Yeah, I grab it like this, the crease, and put my hand in the crease.
He don't have the wings.
You don't remember that show? Did you cup a booty when you kissed her?
No, I don't know what that is.
That's the thing.
You grabbed a butt like this?
Like, because you like it's a crease, so you can just put it on like that. Like,
you do like this when you grab a butt?
Anton, move along, sir.
I'm asking.
No, like
that skateboard. So it's just a little. Like it's a little. You know, at the end of the skateboard.
You grab it like that. You grab it overhand.
It's like, okay, so you're like this, like.
This is embarrassing.
What?
This is embarrassing.
I just got lightheaded. I almost fell out my chair.
Why would you grab it overhand?
You gotta grab it overhand because it's flat in the back.
Well, because he's taller. That makes sense. If you're taller than somebody, you're gonna reach down.
No, it's flat in the back, Kim, and then his hand go down, and he just cuff it like
it's that. Like this. It's like
y'all are funny.
Didn't I tell you it's flat?
That's true, Micca, because otherwise it'd be more like just.
It's getting hot.
Wow,
it's getting
bro.
hot. Can we read the super chats?
I did read the super chats.
Oh, my bad.
I read like 40 of them.
I want to talk about something else now.
All right, let me go ahead and introduce this name. Overhand grab is wild.
Before the record, Mika's number one.
Jesus Lord.
That in there.
I would like to address that.
Thank you, Dr. Julia.
I want to address that. So my last assignment was an alternative school. It was full of mostly Black young men, 6 through 12. Mothers walked in there, aunties, grandmamas, and no fathers. The welfare system, the Social Security, low-income housing, they don't foster or facilitate fathers being in the home. And so here we are. I'm a woman running these young men. Then the mamas come in, and boys, young men, they don't like the yelling. When we're teaching boys, they don't like the screaming. They don't like the attitude. They don't respond. They don't do their work. It's a gender-based education.
So men are not gonna, they don't like all of that stuff. And unfortunately, it pushes them away. It pushes them. Now, women, we can go back and forth, holla, yada, yada, yada. We're emotional creatures. So we connect emotionally. But when men or young boys or whatever hear all of that, they shut down. They shut down. And there are some things that we do as women because we're angry. They may have gone and got another woman or cheated or whatever. And I've been a woman that had a child, and we just do things out of spite. No, you can't go come see your child. I'm gonna go take child support out on you. No, we do that. We have that attitude. We get mad. They can't come. But every 32 years of education, I've been dealing with mamas, parents, conferences, and it does not foster and facilitate the man. The women don't put them on the emergency cards. Men come up that want to see their children. No, you can't see it because the mama said restricted visit. This is a pipeline systemic thing that is happening. Alternative school, prison, even add special education is a negative cycle. And we, even as an alternative school principal, I let my men lead the school because I can't teach those boys how to be husbands, and I cannot teach them how to be fathers. You all lead the school. They know who the principal is, and then I do all the other stuff. But I had to have the mindset, somebody said mindset, that it's not all about me and my pride and my ego and my jazziness. I don't have to be in charge to have the power. And what we do, we think our power comes with our mouth, our emotions, our sassiness, and all of that. That ain't no power. You have more power hushing your mouth, being silent. And so we got this thing.
Keri, are you the same?
Yeah, I am. But I was honest. Like, I've had to grow. I've definitely had to grow to getting to how I am.
You had to grow
now.
or you had to be trained?
Probably both. Probably both. Like both. I had to grow to be trained. I had to be trained. Yeah, both.
How many times did you
because I was raised to be a strong woman by my dad.
Yeah,
so
same.
unless like and most of my mentors were strong older men. So I had to learn how to like chill out.
How many times did you have to learn through failure? Because Anton said something yesterday that resonated with my whole life. You could put this shit in the Bible in red letters. Anton said that every
The
time.
red letters is when Jesus spoke.
Yes, nigga. It was that prolific. Anton said, when every time a man like tell you not to do something, you do it, he let you do it anyway.
I know what he's saying.
He lose a bit of trust for you.
Yeah.
Man, he could have put that shit in the Bible, Anton. I'm pretty sure God would have been mad at all. Because it's so true. Like, if I gotta keep letting you bump your head, I'm losing respect for you every time. Like, I'll let you bump your head sometime, but if you just gonna be a hard head, I can't do it.
I will say this. I believe that all women are different than their presentation layer. And I'm not saying like they hard-headed or difficult to deal with different, but all women are just different. I think that they all got their own set of trauma. I think that they all got their own insecurities. And I believe that it takes a certain type of guy to unlock them. And the presentation layer that they give to the world is completely different than what they are vulnerable, what they like when they're vulnerable. All of them. And that doesn't mean that they're unruly. It just means that breaking down their vulnerabilities, you'll get a different woman every time, 100% of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the time.
Yeah. I used to be a lot more mean, and then eventually I kind of had to get a little bit softer, especially because I think it's with society how it is now. Men kind of need for women to be women again and to be more feminine. And I think with so many women being so masculine, it helps me kind of just stay more mindful of how I'm coming off and presenting myself, especially in front of men, because y'all do like when women are more pleasant and softer and not so
Absolutely.
hard on
Absolutely.
this, outside. So that was something I know I had to develop over time.
It's an art. Listen,
100%.
I was watching a TV show where this dude got cheated on. And so soon as his girl came in the room, as soon as he came in the room, the girl stood up. And this how important being feminine is. The girl was like, hey, I'm sorry. And then came in and gave that nigga a hug. Nigga was like, hey man, we'll just talk about it in the car. Like the femininity, like it neutralized him.
It is. It's y'all superpower.
Yeah.
100%.
It neutralized the nigga. He couldn't even do nothing.
The minute that a woman tells me she's sorry and she gonna do better, it don't even fucking matter what you did. I'll be like, you know,
I promise. Fuck you.
Seriously, that's the honest to God truth. And that's why I'll be trying to tell women, like, you don't have to fucking stand on business. Your goal is to win. Honest to God, the minute that a woman will say, I'm sorry, you know what, I'm gonna do it things differently. I'm gonna do better, or I'm gonna do it. I could be wrong. But her neutralizing me, I'll be like, you know what? I was off on that shit. For real. Like, seriously, it just, y'all superpower. I don't know why. And I see this amongst black women and white women. I see it more and more from white women every single day. I don't know why they feel like they got to stand on business. That is a losing proposition in every single scenario. You cannot win. It is impossible. Even when you thought you won, you're going to lose long term.
Listen,
it's funny. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm for the. Our job so much to protect you is even from us. So we might be pissed off at you, but you say you sorry, so let me protect you even from me. How y'all that on business? Y'all lose.
Listen, that's cool for the married men up here. Hell yeah, I feel you. Single men don't fall for that bullshit.
It works across the board, bro.
Fall for that I'm sorry bullshit.
It work across the board. Listen, bro. I deal with like different women on a regular basis, and I'm not talking about romantically. I'm just talking about that work for me. I deal with women as content creators. I deal with women that fly in and kick it. I know that I'm dealing with a different woman, and whoever her man is getting her when she go back home. I know this, and they know this, and they present themselves a certain way with me that I know that he not dealing with, that he dealing with a whole different type of person when she get home. And guess what? It works. Even if I know that she's doing this just to impress me, it works. I'm not trying to figure her out. I'm not trying to unveil her and all of that other stuff. As a matter of fact, I prefer you to be that way because I don't even want to know the insides and outs and all of your issues and trauma and all of this stuff. Give me the presentation and then go back home and do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when you with me, work. Make it work. And they know how to act sheepish. And I know that they, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times is doing their thing. They putting on their best face. They performing the same way that they do to y'all on a regular basis when y'all take them out to lunch and dinner and y'all take them on dates. They giving me the presentation layer. And I love that shit. Give me the best of you. And then whatever you do when you go home is a whole nother conversation. But you definitely gonna get princess treatment with me. And then I don't know what the fuck you got going on at home, but have fun with that, my dog.
Warehouse. Oh shit. That's a different type of woman, bro. That's a different type of woman. If you ever worked in a warehouse and a woman was working there, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Big
fact.
tall Sally with the
Chicks
big
that
long
work in the
legs.
plant, it's like,
That, and believe that shit be for sale.
yeah, chicks that work in a warehouse and a plant, they own them chicks like white on rice, bro.
Man.
They don't.
Everybody bidding to pay them bill, bro.
Yeah, they be on them. A new chick get in the plant. Nigga, here in Detroit,
don't have no wagon.
Here in Detroit,
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you,
don't have
bro,
no wagon. It's
the
over.
the worst place for a chick to. I wouldn't, nigga. If you married, if you got a girlfriend, nigga, do not let her work at Chrysler, nigga. I'll repeat.
In a warehouse.
Don't let her work at Chrysler. Chrysler here in Detroit, Jefferson North, nigga. That shit is like a fucking.
Anton, you won't believe how bad a military chick is.
Jefferson North is out of control, bro.
A military chick, Anton, that's horrible. Don't you know if they get into it with you, they can go tell your boss?
I heard about that shit. A lot of women, they don't, to be honest with you, they truly don't know how to do domesticated duties. They don't. That's honestly got true.
Oh, you mean the women you talk to?
And
no,
most
women in general do not know how to do things around the house the right way. Like
are
for
way
example,
more detail oriented than men.
like for example, I'll give you an example. You know the type of women, for example, that have to do a lot of cleaning is because she doesn't know how to clean. She's not as detail oriented as she's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman that has to do a wash day, she's not as detail oriented as she's supposed to be. That's because she ain't been taught right. That's why you see women that be always, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. She hasn't been groomed the right way. And so you gotta teach her. And a lot of times they think that just because they're a woman that they know, and they don't.
But that's why I say the women that
They don't understand. So you got to teach them. And then once you get them together, get them in the groove.
You learn that from childhood.
Once you get them together and once you get them in the groove, they'll understand it.
Just like you learn about forks, knives, different types.
But not everybody.
But then a lot of women are they prideful. So a lot of times they don't want to learn. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women are, to be honest with you, a lot of them are chameleons. Like they'll sell you on the idea that they know. AD, you are far too much. You need to pay someone work for something. Nah, I mean, I like doing stuff because it's kind of like not therapy, but I just like doing stuff because I don't get to do it as often. But like I said, a lot of women, they don't even know how to separate the clothes properly. They got the blacks it's just.
Apparently people aren't doing that anymore. They're just throwing it all in there at one time.
That's what I'm saying. They don't understand how to be detail oriented, and to be detail oriented will actually save you more time. So
I don't understand how they wouldn't. I mean, nowadays, all you have to do is push the button that says that and the button that says that.
Well, it's not just so much that. It's
put your reds and whites in there together.
Like I'll give you an idea.
It literally, even to the dumbest person, it literally does it for you. You just.
I'll give you an example. Like, let's say, for example, you throw some sheets in the dryer, or the washing machine and in the dryer, right? And then you throw it in the dryer. And a lot of times, if you pull it out the dryer after it gets done, on its cycle, it's still wet in the inside because they don't know how to, in the middle of the dry, pull
You
the
take
sheet
it out, you talk to them,
and you reset them in and you put them in, because a lot of times, especially when you get the fitted sheets on there, the
pillowcases will actually get caught up in the fitted sheets. So you got to pull it out and do it. Like they don't know how to be detail oriented because they've never actually been taught how to properly wash clothes. You know what I'm saying? So you have to teach them. You got to teach them about the fabric softener and when to put it in or whatever, so on and so forth. So, you know, otherwise your shit be fucked up. And
women are these?
Where did you hear this? Like, how do you know that so many women have to be taught this and they don't do that?
Because I tried to teach them. Wife school, baby.
No, I'm saying where
a lot of guys who say that women are nasty, like their houses.
Listen. I believe
that's like that.
I believe that men, if you look at men that live by themselves or have another place by themselves, they tend to be cleaner than single women that live by themselves. If you go over a single woman's house or a woman that live by herself's house, most of the time she got to clean up before you get there. If you go over a guy's place, whether he got his own spot or, you know, if he's single by himself, 9 times out of 10, his shit is together all the time where he don't have to get ready. Women got to get their shit clean before you get over there. That's just the honest to God truth. So that tells me right there alone that they not really detail oriented or they don't clean the way that they're supposed to be able to maintain. That's why a lot of times, like, guys don't have to do a clean day. Women have to do a wash day, clean day, all of that type of shit, because typically guys, they maintain it better, right? When they cook something, they clean up directly after themselves, either throw it in the dishwasher or just wash it as they cook it.
Where
right?
do you get all this data? Whose houses are you surveying at this kind of a level?
He said the women in Detroit. That's what he said.
Is this from